Welcome. I am Collins Trott, Child Development Faculty on the Wallace Community College, Dothan campus. In this episode, we are going to be learning about physical development of school-aged children. Children between 6 and 12 years of age are in a period of development known as middle childhood, and in early childhood, we categorize them as school-aged children. Many physical changes occur during this period because all the child's body systems are maturing. So join me, Miss Trott, as we learn all about physical development of school-aged children. With the coming of school-age years, brain growth slows dramatically. The brain, which reached 90% of its adult weight during the preschool years, grows to reach 95% of its adult weight by 10 years of age. Instead of growing rapidly, the brain becomes more specialized. Specific areas of the brain coordinate specific tasks. From school-aged years onward, rewiring of the brain is difficult. Brain connections allow for better memory capacity, language and literacy development, focus and motivation, problem-solving skills, and emotional control. Besides the brain, other organs continue to mature in school-aged children. The heart becomes more efficient at pumping blood and blood pressure increases. Children's lungs continue to grow until about 8 years old, and breathing becomes less abdominal and more in the chest. As the gastrointestinal system matures, school-aged children have fewer stomach upsets, steadier blood sugar levels, and greater stomach capacities, as well as established bowel and bladder control. Children's senses are also improving, including vision and hearing. During later school-age years, children begin to enter puberty. Children continue to grow slowly and steadily during early school-age years. In late school-age years, some children begin a growth spurt. Height increases more steadily than weight. This is because, for the most part, genes determine height and environments influence weight. Because of factors such as nutrition, illness, and activity levels, and stress, that affects the weight. During these years, body proportions in children change and become more similar to adult proportions. The arms and legs grow longer, which give children a lower center of gravity and better balance. Children's teeth and jaws grow as bones ossify and grow larger. School-age children lose their deciduous teeth and grow permanent teeth. Additional changes occur in fat and muscles. The maturation of children's bodies during school-age years leads to refined motor development. School-age children often have a surplus of energy, which they use in practicing motor activities. Motor skills improve during middle childhood due to 4 physiological factors: reaction time, precision, speed and strength, and flexibility. Although most school-age children are able to feed themselves, they still rely on adults to meet their nutritional needs as children begin to think for themselves and as peers become more important. Meeting these needs becomes more complex. Children have more control over nutrition in the school-age years. It is important for adults to work with school-age children as a team towards a common goal of healthful eating, since they are more likely to be eating meals while away from home and with less direct supervision. Adults and schools can use several strategies to improve the chances of children selecting and eating nutritious lunches and snacks. A healthful eating plan focuses on colorful fruits and vegetables, lean protein options, low-fat dairy products and whole grains. Heavily processed foods containing hidden sources of solid fats, sodium, and added sugars should be avoided or limited. Healthful eating every day should be the goal for school-aged children to not be at a nutrition-related risk. Overnutrition is the ongoing intake of more calories than is needed for good health. Undernutrition occurs when some food is being eaten, but is continuously lacking one or more nutrients to meet the body's needs. Malnutrition describes a diet that supplies an excess, shortage, or imbalance of calories or one or more nutrients. Malnutrition can encompass over and undernutrition, both of which pose serious health problems to school-aged children, including having children over or underweight. School-aged children are facing pressure from peers and the media to look good. This intense focus on appearance can contribute to the development of eating disorders. Children who exhibit warning signs for an eating disorder should be assessed by a physician. Treatments for these disorders often require a team of health professionals. School-age children still rely on parents to provide them with basic physical necessities such as clothing and toiletries, and to guide their clothing choices and health practices such as hygiene, physical activity, and rest and sleep. Although school-age children want more independence and do have less direct supervision, parents and other significant adults can shape children's choices and behaviors. They can have a positive, moderating effect that overcomes negative external forces such as unacceptable marketing approaches and peer practices. Because children's understandings and attitudes develop rapidly at this time, middle childhood offers time for children to develop lifelong habits and health behaviors. During this interpretive stage of parenting, children need to see how seemingly innocuous issues can have harmful impact. Poor hygiene can damage the body and cause a loss of self-esteem due to peer comments. Inadequate rest and sleep deficiency affect learning and mood. Lack of regular physical activity endangers health and makes a person feel less physically confident. In addition, because school-age children will be spending the night with each other and going on outings with their peers, they will need to know how to meet their own needs, especially hygiene. Now let's review what we learned. School-age children's physical development continues slowly and steadily. Brain development slows as the brain focuses on specialization. Heart development lags behind the maturation of the other organs as the lungs, gastrointestinal systems, eyes, and hearing all improve to almost adult levels. Puberty changes begin, and some children complete this process during the school-aged years. School-age children's skeletal systems are maturing. Bones grow and harden, and body proportions become more adult-like. Permanent teeth erupt and change the look of the face. Children's gross motor skills become impressive due to improved reaction time, precision, speed, strength, and flexibility. Their fine motor skills become highly developed. During the school-age years, children have more to say about foods that they eat. At school, they may trade foods or not consume foods that are packed for them. Adults should take this opportunity to teach children healthful attitudes about eating. Adults should also pack children healthful lunches and provide healthful snacks for their children. School-age children are prone to some nutrition-related risks, including overweight, obesity, underweight, and eating disorders. School-age children still depend on adults to meet many of their physical needs. Children often want to choose their own clothes to fit in with their peers. However, adults still need to help children choose appropriate features and styles. Adults also need to encourage good health habits such as dental and body hygiene. School-age children should get plenty of physical activity and sleep. Sleep deprivation can have harmful effects on children's health and development. Thanks for joining me, Miss Trott, as we learn all about physical development of school-aged children. See you next time.